Get away from her, you bitch!
Classic.
He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
No more hangers!
You thought you'd become a prostitute or a drug addict?
I used to love doggy chow. I used to love doggy chow too.
I trust one person on this planet, and you're talking to her. I'm Crystal.
Oh, yeah. Finish him. Oh, finish him. No, really, finish him. I'm Baby Lame.
And welcome to Camp Classics.
A thoughtful podcast about stupid movies.
I want everything I ever watch to start with that song.
I don't like straight off the gate as well. Like no subtlety.
Lube. Don't warm us up for it. Just go in hard.
I feel like this is just one of your DJ sets as well, isn't it? Like Mortal Kombat.
Honestly, that song, the impact that song has had on my life. I think the reason I am a DJ is because of that song. Is it maybe one of the best songs that has ever been in a movie?
I think you need to calm down. I think you need to calm yourself.
I think this song, the Blade Blood Rave song, and the orgy scene in The Matrix, those songs have a lot to answer for.
And then on the flip side, I'm thinking, what are my favorite songs in the movie as well? I Will Always Love You. Yeah. Celine Dion's, what's the one she did from that? Because You Love Me. I'm more on that kind of tip, I think.
A ballad, a romantic, a feelings. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm
I
at.
want tech bro, techno, mask, pills, muscles.
Fucking hell, she's on one tonight.
I've just been watching Mortal Kombat 2. So I'm really deep right now. There's no hope for me or my brain.
Thanks, syphilis.
What do we do here? Every 2 weeks, we pick a stupid movie and we talk gay shit about it. And we try and find out if it's camp or not. But if every 2 weeks is not enough for you, we do have a Gatreon where we release a bonus episode every month. And I would like to shout out our new Gatreon members, Isabel, Kate, Diego, and Courtney.
Oh, I like the way you gave it some reverb. You were like shuddering on Courtney. What do we think their backstories are? Because I quite like to kind of, where do we think Isabel comes from? Like, what's her vibe? What's her energy? Is she quite low-key? I think she might be a low-key camp lover.
I think she joined because of House of Wax, which is our last movie. So I think she's a Paris lover.
Well, we've also lost her if she's listened to that episode. I would just suggest that anybody that is tempted but not quite sure about whether they should join the Gatreon, just do it to listen to what Crystal divulged about herself.
Look, if you've ever wondered...
It was a very personal, medical... I basically felt like I was Crystal's gynecologist.
If you've ever wondered about the size or status of my testicles, you know what? The Gatreon is right there for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, that episode.
Tell that to my balls.
Thanks, syphilis.
Also, spoiler alert, if you are a fan of Paris Hilton, also don't listen to that episode because Crystal gives it to her. Yeah. She gets it. She gets it hard. You read her to filth, boobs down.
Our problematic princess. The Gatreon is £4 a month. You get the bonus episodes, our back catalog, and you can sign up on Patreon directly, which would be our preference, or you can click the locked episode on your Apple or Spotify feeds. And if you don't want a bonus episode, that's all right, but just make sure you're giving this podcast a follow wherever you happen to be listening.
Yeah, we want to kind of infect... I think it's time to infect the nation and the world.
The pod sphere?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, because even like with this podcast, I was doing some research and there are some fucking snobby podcasts out there. There really are. It's like, get over yourselves.
Yeah.
Like, I won't name names, but I was listening to one today and I was just like, get over yourselves.
Was it How Did This Get Made?
Yes.
Yeah, that is, I think How Did This Get Made is the straight, successful version of our show.
Yeah, okay.
But, sadly very successful.
Yeah, yeah, and we're not. Oh well, lol, lol.
No, but we are building a little community here, and that's what we love. Obviously, the Gatron is growing strong. We also had some feedback. Our friend Michael.
Oh, great! Hi, Michael.
Our friend Michael got all in his feelings after our Scream coverage.
Oh God, of course she did.
Yeah.
I'm eye rolling. Can you hear me eye roll? I don't know if there's a sound effect that can, but I'm literally like a mechanical eye roll. It's like.
This is what he said. What on earth? You hate Scream? You guys were dissecting it like Siskel and Ebert. I'm just saying you're giving serious film podcast meets woke podcast before you were giving camp podcast.
Wow.
Savage.
Wow.
Look, someone was just very upset to hear us not lick Nev Campbell's anus.
Also, if we're woke, then I accept that. Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Michael is basically Piers Morgan, so thanks for that. I'm sorry if queer people are woke.
And sorry if we have, opinions. We're not just gay clowns for your amusement. Sometimes we have thoughts.
Sorry if we're drag queens that are calling out misogyny and violence.
Stop silencing women.
I would also just like to say, Scream is one of those movies where everyone's like, oh, that's a camp film, when they haven't watched it for 10 years. And then if they watch it, they're like, oh, actually, it's not actually quite as funny as I remember. And that is a fact.
Yeah.
And when people do recommend films, there are a few of those where, yes, we are all guilty of believing they are camp. When we've suggested some films for this, we've been like, oh, lol, let's watch this. And then we've been like, what the fuck are we doing watching this movie? So,
And also, if I recall correctly, I think we gave Scream, on the Merrills, a very high score.
it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's an important part of history.
Let me tell
in terms of horror cinema.
Let me tell you what we gave it. Just
Yeah, you tell me. You tell me.
Can you tell this feedback really got me? We gave it an 8
And 8 Merrills.
and 5 Lizas. It's fine. That's a good
yeah, it's down the
score.
middle. It's not a camp classic. Nobody is. Liza Minnelli is not lining up for a remake of Scream. The costume. There's not even a camp costume in it.
No, there is. There's Gail Weathers in her yellow skirt suit.
But I mean, it's not a screamer, is it? It's just like it's adequate.
I think Gail Weathers standalone. She is very camp.
Why are we talking about Nev Campbell films ever? I said I didn't want to do it anymore, and here she is.
Be careful, you'll kill her.
Yes, oh God.
Yeah, but I guess the lesson is to other listeners: if you neg us, we will reply to your comment. So please don't.
And also, we are the ones that rate this. And quite frankly, if you want to come up with your own Camp Classics podcast, do it. You'll probably be more successful.
I'm trying to think of like a spin-off, but I can't think of one. So there you go.
Yeah, because there isn't one. There isn't one. So good
we've
luck,
cornered the market.
losers.
Yeah, I think we're basically the only podcast actually where 2 gay people talk about movies. So
totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
the other thing I want to say is that obviously we're approaching the Christmas season, and I did do a shout out on my Instagram for camp Christmas movie suggestions. Now I've got a lot here. I've had a lot of replies. I'm just going to read them out to you. If anything jumps out to you.
Okay, yep.
Muppets Christmas Carol. Meh. Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard.
I know it's not camp, is it?
No.
No.
Well,
I think it's probably a good. I think it's a good movie, but it's not.
No.
It's not for us.
And also, as well, out of all of the films that we could be talking about, we're going to Die Hard next. No. Was that Michael? I bet Michael suggested that. Great idea, Michael.
Batman Returns.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like that's the most obvious Christmas movie choice for this podcast.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so as a result, part of me wants to go, not yet.
Yeah. Okay. Because you like edging us,
Yeah.
don't you?
Gremlins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. The Grinch. No, thank you. I just don't think so. Do you?
I feel like it could get a bit Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
And that was a hard watch.
Spice World. Is there Christmas in that?
People just want us to do Spice World.
Whatever box I put on my Instagram, someone will type in Spice World.
We need to just do Spice World.
It's more of a summer movie, I feel.
Okay.
So that was on my Instagram.
Oh, great. So basically you're saying no to all of the films.
But then I also put it on the Camp Classics dedicated Instagram.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'll just tell you listeners that you're better than the general masses.
Yeah,
and we love you for that.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
Some suggestions here included Bridget Jones's Diary, that's
that's an interesting choice because it is like very hetero mainstream, but it's a bit old, it's a bit shit, so therefore it could be quite a left field choice that could actually be quite camp. I'm quite interested in that decision.
Okay.
Yes.
Grease 2. Does Christmas feature in Grease 2?
No, but I love a sequel.
Sure. Mixed.
It definitely has nothing to do with Christmas. There's not even a suggestion of snow.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Mixed Nuts. I don't know it.
Ooh.
It's a Steve Martin bomb from the early 90s. Quite a stacked cast.
Sure.
Yeah. Female Trouble. Great shout.
Yes.
Great
That's
shout.
a great shout. Yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh.
I think that's quite a good shout too. I bet that is
I
camp
don't think
as tits.
I don't think I've watched it before. So
It's basically just Tom Cruise being cucked for an hour and a half.
Groundbreaking.
Okay. Happy Christmas.
And obviously it's like Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman at their hottest. So
Yeah. Okay.
And then the last suggestion was Black Christmas, which I've never seen.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that. I don't know if it's camp.
Right.
But no, but am I thinking of the same film? I don't know. But there were some very good suggestions there.
Yeah.
And they're far more interesting than the basic bitch ones that your Instagram put out.
My other suggestion was going to be it has nothing to do with Christmas, except they do go to an ice palace / ice hotel. And that is not Tomorrow Never Dies. Oh, it's a James Bond. It's the final Pierce Brosnan Bond movie starring Halle Berry and Madonna, and they go to an ice hotel. Now, it's not officially Christmas, but it is wintry.
Okay. Yeah.
There's an invisible car, and Madonna fences.
Yeah, I have never seen it. Okay, but that sounds kind of fun. I'm going to throw in a basic one. Mean Girls.
I guess it is Christmassy. Oh, good shout.
Just another one to think about.
I mean, Mean Girls basically sponsors the entire soundboard of this podcast.
I could hear people getting bored with me, but I couldn't stop.
Has Liza Minnelli ever been in a Christmas movie?
Yeah, maybe we should check that out. Oh, and there was one more suggestion which I forgot to write down, which was Sextet, which is Mae West's final movie from 1978, starring Timothy Dalton, Dom DeLuise, Ringo Starr, Alice Cooper. And it just looks like a big schmaltzy, like old school Hollywood, starring Mae West. Basically, it looks camp as fucking tits, and it was a huge bomb.
Okay, well that sounds good. I mean, as soon as you said Ringo Starr, I was like, the Beatles don't scream. It doesn't scream camp.
But Mae
to me.
West, not at the height of her powers, in the decline of her powers, which I think,
which is always a good place to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Maybe that's for the Gatreon. Cool. Well, let's get into this movie. But before we go any further, baby, what does make a camp classic?
Well, a camp classic is something that needs to unlock queer joy. In the words of the iconic Megan Fox, we want to have a wedding. She doesn't say it like that. It needs to be stupid. A camp classic should not take itself too seriously. It needs to have an ongoing legacy and should inform queer pop culture. And ultimately, we want something anti-mainstream. That's right. Floppity flop, 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 underground vibes. Because we like reclaiming that shit. And we don't like to see people succeed.
As gay people, we are bitter.
Yes.
And we like failure.
Correct.
It's a lot about rage and trauma colliding.
What is your history with Mortal Kombat? Sorry.
I just played the computer game a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think I ever watched this movie. I think I watched, because it sort of came out at the same time as Street Fighter, didn't it? And I think I watched that. And I think I was really disappointed in that. I probably would enjoy that now, but I was disappointed that Kylie wasn't Chung-Li, which obviously now, cultural appropriation. Oh, sorry, Michael, am I being too woke? Sorry, woke watch. Let's have an alarm bell whenever we're too woke on this podcast. God forbid. What about you?
I knew you'd enjoy that. I'm unfortunately have to reveal that this is probably one of the movies I've seen the most in my entire life.
In your entire life?
Yes. I realized watching it.
That is such a statement of your entire life.
It's just a guess, because you know when you're 10 and you've got something on VHS, you'll just watch it every day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And so I did. I mean, I was obsessed with the video game. I was obsessed with this concept when it came out. I remember me and my friend snuck in to see it because we were too young. We bought tickets to see A Kid in King Arthur's Court. And it was like my first, like, breaking the rules, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was so awesome. I just thought it was the best thing I'd ever seen. And, well, I don't feel that way quite so strongly anymore, but I was delighted to rewatch it. So happy.
But also, you are like, I'm just gagging as I say it. You're a bit of a gamer, aren't you?
I definitely.
You're one of those. Actually, oh no, we love it. I don't want to feel like maybe half of our listenership might be on that train as well.
I definitely have some of those tendencies for sure. There's a sliding doors moment that could have happened for me where I went full incel after watching this movie. Never left home, just stayed up all night playing Diablo and Mortal Kombat in my goon cave, you know? That didn't happen, but I like watching this movie because it's like a trip into that alternate reality for me.
I feel like this is like the most like soul bearing and honest I've ever heard you on this podcast.
I'm finally coming out as Tox Mask. Okay, well, let's get into it. So the context for 1995's Mortal Kombat. It was directed by Paul Anderson. This was his second movie ever.
You can't tell.
You can absolutely not tell. And from what I can gather, he was hired because his first movie called Shopping was made for $100,000, and the producer was like, "Wow, he's cheap." It stars a whole bunch of real actors who are, I swear to God.
Where? Who?
I swear to God.
Prove it!
Are real actors doing real acting in this movie. I don't know. Did you recognize anyone?
Yes. Sonia.
Yes. Bridget Wilson.
Yes. I recognize her from The Wedding Planner.
No. Happy Gilmore.
No, I'm sure she's in The Wedding Planner as well.
Is she in multiple Adam Sandler pictures?
What else was it? What's her name again?
Bridget Wilson.
I'm keep on laughing because it sounds like you're saying Bridget Nielsen, but saying it in a funny way.
Someone who also played Sonia.
Yeah. Oh God, it's linked, isn't it? Right. 2 seconds, because she is in The Wedding Planner.
Oh, The Wedding Planner.
Yeah.
The wedding. Sorry, I'm thinking of The Wedding Singer.
Oh no,
I'm getting confused. The Wedding Planner. She's in a J-Lo movie.
But I also got confused because I thought she was in Monster-in-Law, which is something we have to do. We have to do Monster-in-Law.
Great idea.
And I just thought she was the bitchy blonde in that, but I think she's probably just a bitchy. I think she probably in an era of that was just playing the hot, either bitchy or like kind of slightly airheady leading lady. So I recognise her, and then that other person that's the Highlander or whatever his name is, but I don't know that.
Christopher Lambert.
Yeah.
And I think she's actually in Billy Madison, not Happy Gilmore. I don't know. This movie had a budget of $20 million, and it was a success. It was number 1 at the box office for 3 whole weeks, and it took $124 million worldwide. So it was a pretty decent hit. It is the 27th highest grossing video game movie of all time. That isn't that impressive.
No, that's not an achievement. I can only think of 3 others. Like,
yeah.
Is it like Resident Evil or like?
That's probably higher. All the Tomb Raiders are higher. I think the number one is the new Super Mario Brothers movie, which I have no
Okay.
time for.
Yeah. Oh, and then probably the Sonic ones
Yeah.
did well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually quite like the Sonic the Hedgehog films.
Well, that brings me on to my next point, which is its critical review. It has a 44% critical rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And between the 98 founding of Rotten Tomatoes until 2018, Mortal Kombat was the highest critical rating on the site of any video game adaptation.
That's weird.
That is fucking weird.
That is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Which it basically throws potentially any like legitimacy about Rotten Tomatoes.
It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Do you know what the number one rated video game adaptation is? It's Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Okay. There we go. Wow.
Which does make me want to put a bullet in my brain.
Okay, well, don't do that. We've got this episode to finish.
Should we get into the plot?
I would love to, and it's so generous that you're calling it a plot as well.
So, opening credits and
it's like fucking hell. It's so intense.
Yeah, it really feels like you've just taken drugs.
And I feel like I actually wrote that as a later note. I just wrote as a statement, these people are on drugs.
Yeah.
As in everyone in the film, everything related, everyone is on drugs.
I think that would kind of make sense. Then we've got our opening scene, which is two people are fighting at a temple. There's like an older evil man and a child.
Yeah, a child. He's fighting a child. There is a camp clue in this opening sequence that I actually really love in all camp classics. I love a wonky angle to show that something's maybe slightly wrong or eerie, and I just like an angle.
Yeah, it's
that's
shot on the diagonal, isn't it?
Just to show that it's, something's off here. And I just think
that Paul Anderson, what an auteur.
Well, yeah, straight away I'm like, the cinematography is next level on this. And we do get an epic bitch slap as well, right from the get-go.
Backhander.
A proper backhander.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong with that, can you?
Yeah. And then the older one breaks the back of the younger one, killing him.
What did you just say?
Blows his back out?
Oh, yeah, that's...
And just then Liu Kang wakes up all sweaty in bed.
And what in the wicked is going on with that green room?
The green light, the blowout.
I was just like, why is it that intensely green? Like, what would cause such a green light?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I didn't think about it.
Again, that auteur, he's got us,
I guess they're showing like, oh, he's not anywhere near there. He's in a city.
Strong mullet work though from the get-go.
Excellent. This man's hair, it should have been a paid actor in this movie.
Yeah, and also as well, we've hit the stage now where this is just a very contemporary look.
Yeah.
If you saw him out in a club, you'd be like, yeah, look great.
Yeah, he's hot.
Yeah, I knew you'd have the bones for him. The bones.
I unfortunately think maybe everyone in this movie's hot. Again, this movie has a lot to answer for. But yeah, Liu Kang has had the dream of his brother's death. He's real sweaty. And then he gets a telegram that says, "Brother dead, come home."
What I do like about this film is it's just very easy to follow, because you know how like creators nowadays for TV etc. are having to really simplify what they're making because people are like sort of watching secondhand, so they really need everything signposting. This movie is really signposting it. There's absolutely no nuance. It's just like, right, next thing now, go.
Absolutely.
Very simple to follow.
Again, that Paul Anderson, just a visionary ahead of his time. He knew that people were getting stupider all the way back in 95.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Then we cut to Sonya Blade. That's our Bridget Nielsen.
Can I just let out an audible, oh.
She's fabulous.
Oh, and everything I love in a film. You cannot beat a 90s rock and roll rave club.
Especially when you've got a badass, no-nonsense, tough-talking B-word who's just kicking the shit out of the clubbers.
Dressed as Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation. Oh.
She is, for some reason, she's going through this nightclub, and she's just hitting everyone in the face with the barrel of her gun. There's like,
why
I
not?
don't care if you're at a rave. I've got to get through.
I mean, I think I've been in that position where you just get to the point where it's like out of my fucking way. So yeah. But I mean, spectacular entrance. I mean, that's how you launch a character.
Unfortunately, ACAB does include Sonya Blade.
Yeah.
She's looking for Kano, who killed her partner.
No, Kano. Where does Kano come from?
Right, I'm so glad you brought this up. Wow. I wasn't sure if I was having a stroke.
I think maybe I was having a stroke at the same time.
What
as
was
you.
your What was your impression?
Well, to start with, it was all a bit Dick Van Dyke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like, "Hello, Mary Poppins."
Yeah. And then?
And then it goes a bit Aussie.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think I'm really glad to hear a British person say that too, because this actor is British. He's from Croydon.
He's British?
Yeah. But I think he went for a Cockney accent but couldn't do it. And as a result, it ended up a bit Australian. Now.
And he's from Croydon. Which really isn't that far away from like an East End accent.
No, it shouldn't have happened. But this is what's so funny. So the character was originally Japanese American, and the creators of Mortal Kombat were so impressed with how Trevor Goddard portrayed him in the movie that they retconned Kano's history in future games to make him Australian, which they thought was Goddard's nationality. They later learned that he was doing a Cockney accent, which they and many viewers had confused for Australian.
I mean, let's also be real as well. Like, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he continued to claim to be of Australian descent until his death in 2003.
Fucking hell. Well, I was about to say, I mean, that is a lot, isn't it, to give him, to like change the entire franchise around his acting skills? Because I don't think, he died of a drug overdose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Sorry. Okay, well, he's really fit in the film.
He's so hot.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Where are we? Yeah, so Kano is there. He's working with Shang Tsung, who is the man from Liu Kang's dream at the beginning, and he's trying to lure Sonya to a tournament. Then we cut to Johnny Cage. He's filming a movie, and he's all over the tabloids because they don't think he's a real fighter. They think he's a fake.
I did find the scene quite hot with all of those guys with various implements.
Yeah. I think
taking them on.
I think it looks really great too. I was like, I want to watch that movie.
I've never seen you like beaming so much. Like you're literally just glowing from this. You're so happy, aren't you?
I really am. I realized about this point that I was like, I can quote this entire movie. This is where you fall down.
This is where you fall down.
Shang Tsung is there. He's shapeshifted into Johnny Cage's mentor or agent or something. And he lures him to the tournament so that he can prove himself a real fighter.
Well, you say lure, but again, it's like he's literally just this old man. It's not explained. And he's like going, oh, so, everyone thinks you're a fake. Well, if you fight this tournament, everyone will think you're the greatest fighter in the world. And then he's literally like, here, take this scroll. Go to the boat tomorrow. You're going to Hong Kong tomorrow. And then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Johnny's literally like, oh, okay then. Doesn't question it. Doesn't do anything. And then the guy shapeshifts back to the villain. But it's like, it wasn't. I don't get the impression you've done like a particularly like big trick here. It's not like Evelyn in Masters of the Universe, is it? It's literally like he's just gonna go and it's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
But I appreciated it.
You know how when we do recaps on this show, we'll often use the yada 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 approach because lots of stuff happens that we can't really be bothered to get into. I think the screenwriters took that approach when they were doing the plot. They're like, don't worry, they'll get it. Yada yada yada. He's on the boat. And we did. We did. It's very easy to follow.
Yes.
Johnny Cage, this actor, another actor that has not gone on to have a illustrious career. The actor went on to do Wild Things 2 and 3.
Oh, fucking hell.
He was also in Mean Girls 2. Didn't know that existed. He was also in Anacondas 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. But you know, he's working.
It's working. Well, good for him.
Okay, then we're back to Liu Kang. He's going home. I think he's Chinese, but he goes to Thailand.
I mean, I don't think the kind of race of anybody matters in this movie, does it?
It's very Asia.
Except for any kind of god character, and
Then
it's just a white. Then it's just a white
man.
cis man.
Yeah. But Liu Kang wants to fight in the tournament to avenge his brother's murder, and then we get Raiden. Should we say it together?
Wig! Oh, baby girl, that unit.
Woo.
Oh, she has been tongued. She's got body. She's got like a real little bounce to her.
It's hard to get that much volume and bounce out of synthetic fibers, I hear.
Oh, but baby, it is bouncing away. It is giving luxe. It is giving expensive.
It is a hard line across the forehead. I don't think it's a hard front, but they didn't bother to like ventilate that lace. They were just like, give it a straight line.
But she's got a nice shape to her though, doesn't she? They've what I would have loved to have been in, because obviously even in this kind of film, even in this pile of shit, they do different tests with wigs in films, and you know, I'm sure there were numerous wigs and styles. I wonder whose decision it was to be like, oh no, baby, she needs a bit more life in her. She's
I am obsessed with a movie that spends $1 million on the animatronic villain and then is like, you know what? Wig budget, $10.
It is such an incredibly shit look.
It's so bad.
Who is he? He's like something. Is he like the god of everything? What is he?
He's the god of lightning. Potentially the Chinese god of lightning.
Yeah, because they all bow down to him, and I'm like, fucking hell. Everyone else there is Asian in that scene, except for him.
Not
and then it's like
he's a Frenchman.
Well, a homeless Frenchman, isn't he?
Yeah. In a real unit, doing the weirdest accent.
Like what the fuck? So he was quite hot property. Well, I don't know. As we've already discussed, I don't think any of the cast are particularly hot property at this stage. But he was a bigger actor, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's probably the top billing in this movie. That's not saying much. Yeah.
No, but he was very expensive compared to their budget. And obviously everything had to be budget. They weren't spending any money on this. They were like, no. But so originally he was only going to film for a few weeks in LA, and then anything on location was going to be with a stunt double, and they were going to just like be careful. But then he was like, oh, no, I'm going to Thailand to film this. I want to film this. So he just went and basically shot all of that stuff for free and just had a bit of a holiday. But what was good enough? What was it about him that they were like he must have screen tested with this accent.
It's kind of like Toad.
Yeah.
But like not high. It's like if Toad wasn't high pitched. I've been trying actually all day to do this accent, and I can't do it. It's impossible.
He isn't ready, my lord. And we've lost so much time.
I know. But there's no one else.
But we love her.
We love her.
From the get-go, we love her.
That reveal. So he's like walking into the temple, and he's got his rice paddy hat on. So
yeah,
we've already got big alarm bells going off that this white.
Oh,
man...
have we? Sorry, woke. Yeah.
But then he like lifts his head up, and the rice paddy hat lifts, and you just see this white man in this wig, and it's just
so funny.
It's so shocking.
And now you've said that, it's reminded me of what it reminded me of, and it's the first time we see Kate Winslet in Titanic with her hat.
It's very bad. Okay, the other thing that's amazing is that this role was offered to Sean Connery.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently he turned it down because he didn't want to perform such a physically demanding role.
He doesn't do
He
anything.
doesn't do anything. But now imagine it with a Scottish accent, everything.
And the bouncy wig.
The bouncy wig.
Oh, I don't know what to say, but I'm like, I love all of the little, like, you know, lightning bits. She's a good time gal, isn't she? Yeah, I love her.
She's providing some light comedic relief that I don't think the film really knows what to do with.
Also, she just has like incredible powers and like is more powerful than anyone, but yet doesn't get involved in anything.
Well, you know, the rules of Mortal Kombat are very strict. Just don't ask me to explain them to you.
Okay.
Then we're at the docks, and the ship is coming in, and our three heroes board, along with a man whose name is Arlene. You're Arlene, aren't you?
The way that character is treated in this film, it's just like, wow. Sorry, woke alert again, but I mean, it is like black man tokenism if ever I've seen it in my life. It is so fucking appalling.
Yep.
How he has, and I mean, for me to say he has no character development at all compared to the other characters really sort of places where he is in this movie.
You're so right. But his name is Arlene, and so I stan.
Go off, Arlene. Come on, Arlene.
I think the ship looks kind of great. This big ship coming into port. It looks, you know, like you're at Disney.
Yeah, it's very that.
Yeah.
It's very like at Alton Towers when we were on that pirate ship thing, and you're like,
very that. One thing you can say about this movie is they have not skimped on the fog budget or the candle budget.
Oh, the fog is fogging. Yeah. Oh my. At one point, when they're on the ship and they're out at sea, we're just in a black studio with so much low smoke that's lit. So it's just like an elaborate music video, and we're meant to believe that they're at like it's sea and it's water, and it's like, no, it's just a fog machine. There's nothing here that actually is suggesting water at all.
Look, you and I have relied on a fog machine to elevate a number many times.
Yes, I fully respect it.
Okay, so they're on the ship, and they run into Shang Tsung, who is, I guess, hot for Sonya.
Yeah, it's kind of
unclear.
Either that, or he's desperate to give her a makeover. Spoiler alert. He's like, girl, we need to backcomb that hair.
Shang Tsung has absorbed so many souls. Some of them were bound to include beauticians. But he threatens the three heroes with his henchmen, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And then Raiden saves them by turning into lightning and zapping them with some honestly spectacular CGI.
He's basically going to finger them to death, which you know is like something I always want to see in a film. We see his little finger go up and it's like,
I don't think so.
And yeah, this is when I wrote that the heroes who are just normal Earth people are taking it all very well. They've like just seen a man turn into lightning and they're like, okay, what do you mean we have to save the Earth? I guess so. So we get the info dump. Mortal Kombat is a martial arts tournament that is held once every generation between representatives of the realms of Earth and the otherworldly dimension of Outworld. If Outworld achieves 10 consecutive victories, the Emperor of Outworld will invade and conquer Earth. And they have already won 9 times. Wow. These three heroes have been chosen as Earth's representatives and will decide the outcome of the tournament. It's big. The stakes could not be higher. And as Raiden says, the essence of Mortal Kombat is not about death, but life.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Yeah, he doesn't even say it like that. He says it in that weird, growly voice as well. Someone he's sat there, that actor sat there with the script, you know, in a room. I was like, how am I going to deliver that line? He's actually, with all of these shit lines, you've got to think someone has actually sat down in a hotel room and gone, right, how am I going to say it like this?
Then there's loads of CGI in the sky, and Shang Tsung he's doing the absolute most. I love this man.
Yeah. Now, is he like a legendary film star or something?
Kerry Hiroyuki Tagawa. Yeah, he's been in shitloads of movies. And I think he's played a villain many times, you know?
So, because he is actually very good in this movie. I think he's actually like a good actor and scary and...
Yeah, and he's trying so hard. Whereas, like, no one else is...
Oh, no one else is trying.
Is sure what to do, yeah. But he's trying really hard.
Also, you say people weren't trying hard. They were all, like, sustaining really serious injuries.
They were.
I think at one point, was it, like, Sub-Zero Scorpion was, like, kicked so hard in the kidney, he was, like, peeing blood or something.
Yeah, Johnny Cage was.
Oh, Johnny Cage, yeah.
Yeah, broken ribs, Bridget Wilson in one of her fights.
I still find it funny. It sounds like you're trying to say Bridget Nielsen, but you can't. You've got a slight speech impediment. Bridget Wilson.
She, in one of her fights, had her shoulder dislocated and she just popped it back into place and was like, let's keep going.
Yeah, love her.
Love her. Okay, so now the ship gets to a spooky island where compasses and satellite phones don't work. It's a bit more banter between our heroes. They're kind of all, a bit bantery.
Yeah, because they're like different personalities and
they're all so different.
They like kind of like each other but kind of hate each other. And it's like, yeah, it's just...
Where's that going to go,
Yeah.
We also then see Princess Kitana, who's just sat there being hot, chilling, giving moody looks.
Yep, 10,000 years old.
10,000 years old. She looks...
Again, they're just like... Let's get someone that's got a list. I think the word would have probably been let's get someone a bit exotic, but like racially ambiguous. Kind of. It's very like America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks. It's kind of like let's just say that you're going to be like this kind of Thai-esque queen. Yeah, it's kind of like they've clearly just. They just don't like leaning into like different races in this movie.
They're like, we already have an Asian hero as the lead.
Yeah.
Everyone else needs to be whitish.
Whitish, yeah. Basically. It is, though. It's like... But the gods are white. All the gods are white. You have to be white. Yeah.
She's so hot, though.
Excuse me. She's like, yeah. What's she been in?
Okay, two things. She has been in a movie called Vampirella, which I really, really, really want to watch. It's based on a comic book, which is about an alien from a vampire planet called Draculon who becomes a crime fighter.
Okay, why haven't we done this film?
She wears a bikini to fight crime, but a bikini with like a little vampire collar on it.
Okay, that sounds like a Christmas movie to me. I think we need to do that as our Christmas movie.
Yeah, she's amazing. And she is married to Benjamin Bratt.
Oh, from
Catwoman. Now, I bet their kids are going to be hot.
Yeah.
That's an attractive couple.
Although, probably dicks, because do you remember Sharon Stone hates Benjamin Bratt?
That's right.
Yeah.
We trust Sharon's
Yes, we do.
We trust our Sharon.
But yeah, love her. Love her energy.
Yeah, she will appear in 3 to 4 scenes before she speaks.
The rules of feminism.
Yeah.
She's just going to be in the background giving like seductive, moody glances.
And sort of being kind of watched / protected by / imprisoned by a weird 90s ravey chameleon reptile thing.
Don't worry about it. Then there's a banquet and loads of oily men come in.
Yes.
They are so muscly and so oily.
It is so porny. It is so porny.
Yeah.
And even the banquet's giving porn. It's giving like a porn scene, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all very hot. Shang Tsung welcomes...
And I'll tell you one more thing, sorry.
Yeah, go.
Sonya's not getting a look in. Like, normally in these films, it would be, she would be being ogled and people would be, kind of a bit dangerous for her. No one cares about Sonya. This is a different kind of island and a different type of banquet.
Yeah.
But they are ready to chow down and feast.
Gay rights!
Well, that makes sense when you find out their leader has 4 arms. You know what those are for.
Gay rights!
Yeah, so this banquet, Shang Tsung welcomes everyone to Mortal Kombat. Treasure these moments as if they were your last.
That's pretty good, actually. Well done. That's pretty good.
And then the oily men flip all the tables, and there's a fight, and Sub-Zero comes out, and he freezes a man who shatters. I thought it was great.
I also like how much the man's doing before.
Yeah.
Just like, it's like someone's playing the computer game and is learning the moves and just sort of pressing them all, but can't quite work out how to move it with it. It's like kick, 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 kick.
Yeah,
like, flip,
it's so
like trying to do a
true.
special move, but you can't quite access it. Meanwhile, someone else knows how to play, and that's why they get frozen straight away.
Yeah,
It's
but
like...
also you're like, you have to just stay over there and wait until I learn the controls. No, Mom, he's not playing fair. It's very that. The heroes then go snooping, but, Sonya does not need any help.
No.
Just like another Sonya we know.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Are there any Sonyas that need help?
I can only think of 2.
Yeah, at the moment, and
Yeah.
they don't need any help.
No,
yeah.
they are strong, independent women. They stumble on Kano, who is chatting to Prince Goro. Now,
that puppet cost £1 million.
That
or $1 million.
This puppet. Goro is a 4-armed monster who's like really tall. And there's a man in that suit, and it also had 16 puppeteers.
Wow.
And all of that money and effort to basically create like a gurning goon face. I am obsessed with Goro's face. He always looks like he's coming.
I can't. I need to watch it back now with that in mind.
It's so good. And again, we've already said it, but he's got 4 arms for a reason. He's on that sex island with all of those oily men. He'd be very popular in Berlin with 4 arms.
Yeah, working his way through them all. Yeah.
A hole for every arm. And he's only got 3 fingers, so I think that makes the knuckle...
They're big, fat, juicy fingers, though, aren't they? Girthy fingers.
4 arms, the better for foreplay.
Oh, God.
I love this puppet. He looks like a G'd out roid queen who's like...
He behaves like one
exactly,
as well.
like he can't find his stash. He's at the afters and he's freaking out. He's flipping tables. He needs constant validation from his army of muscle twinks. He's great. I have no notes for this puppet.
No notes.
We get some more exposition. Shang Tsung tells Kano that Kano's going to fight Sonya, but he's not to harm her, only humiliate her, because he has plans for her. Sure, okay.
Yeah.
And he also warns that Princess Katana must not be allowed to team up with the humans because that would be bad. And again, sure. I'm sure all of this will become relevant to the plot later.
Hopefully, yeah.
I'm sure it will come back in and make a lot of sense later. But yeah, just the juxtaposition of this Shang Tsung actor, Carrie, just giving it so hard in this ridiculous movie. It's so great.
To a puppet and like
a man who's accidentally doing an Australian accent.
Eating chicken.
Yeah. Okay, now we enter like the fight scene portion of the movie, I would say. And it's pretty relentless.
I like because they get caught and they sort of run away, don't they?
Yeah.
But then it's like, again, it's so underwhelming. Like Katana shows them a blue corridor. And then they basically just walked around in a circle and they just end back up in the main room again. It's just so like low stakes, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they could afford more than 2 hallways.
So it's like, we're back here again now.
Yeah. And then there's like a group fight scene. We get to see everyone's moves. Ooh, they're starting to work as a team. Oh, maybe these humans have what it takes.
Yeah.
It's very that energy. And then we enter fight scene after fight scene, which I guess is the tournament. But the rules of this tournament are not super clear to me. Like who gets pitted against who or why. That doesn't really make any sense.
No, it doesn't matter, does it, to anyone?
But we've got Liu Kang. He's got the first fight against this guy with like great little braids. And then Shang Tsung is watching, and his bob has also been blown out. Everyone's just looking really, really styled.
Here's Bob. He's literally just gone, the other girls have been through glam. Where is my glam team?
They have
Give me some volume now, you motherfuckers.
the salons on the Outworld Island
Oh,
must be
we're going off.
to
Yeah.
die for. I just love Liu Kang's hair. It's so glossy and big and blown out. It's majestic.
It is. That's a really beautiful way to describe it. Yes.
Yeah. But he wins his first fight, and Shang Tsung sucks the soul out of the loser. And so now we know.
Quite sexy, isn't
Yeah.
it? That bit. Yeah.
That's not the only thing he's sucking on that island. Then we get Sonya versus Kano. Kano is so gay porn coded.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Just like picture a 90s gay porn star, and you've got it.
There for the taking.
Yeah. I think this fight's pretty great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I actually see a camp clue in this fight, and that is it's giving Showgirls energy. Shang Tsung, she's giving Crystal Connors energy. And Sonya is very much Nomi, and you know it's there when she's doing the first lap dance.
You're
and
so
like,
right.
Crystal's just kind of like fight him, and then
Finish
she's just
him.
there. Yeah, finish him, and then she's getting her legs and like crushing his neck, and I'm like, it's Showgirls. This is a camp clue, okay? Because he is sat there like Crystal Connors, and literally like when they're doing the lap dance, and you know, finish him. And then you've got Sonya as Nomi, like doing all the work. Then she's putting her legs around his neck, crushing it. And we have said this before. If you can see Crystal and Nomi in characters, then we're on to some camp magic here. And I was just like, imagine Gina Gershon and
I can.
Elizabeth
You
Berkley.
can
Elizabeth Berkley would so be Sonya.
You're so right.
my God.
Another woman who does not need any man's help. And you can just immediately imagine Shang Tsung being swapped for Gina Gershon, a little chainmail bikini doing blow, being like, finish him off.
Yes.
You just do, Nomi, you just do him and I'll watch.
Yeah. And then not wanting anyone to hurt her because she wants to do something with her. But yeah, Mortal Kombat meets Showgirls, here for it. No notes.
And just, they both have like a signature thigh wrap move. Incredible. Wow. Just on the fight scene as well, I thought it was great. She like takes some hard punches. It looks like physical. It's like boxing. It's not like flashy. It's just like rough, brutal between the two of them.
And unsurprisingly, they don't do any of that kind of like, you know, her being ultra femme, saying a sassy one-liner, like, you know, like she's fighting hard.
Yeah.
Which is good to see.
She does kill him with her thighs, which, you know, isn't the best female representation you can get, but she does kill him. So
yeah, so
she kicks his ass. It was a great scene. Oh my God. Now, I just really want this movie to get remade with only Gina Gershon swapped out.
Aren't you gonna come here and give me a big kiss?
Sonya's got heat. Okay. Then it's Johnny Cage versus Scorpion.
Oh, carry on. This fight is spectacular.
You liked this one?
Of course. What is there to not like about someone that has this weird little snake thing embedded in your hand when you fight?
Get over here.
But this snake is like doing the most, isn't it, around the woods?
The CGI snake.
Zipping in and out of the woods.
Yeah.
My favourite thing was, so for people who haven't seen it, and it doesn't matter if you haven't, but please go and watch it. But yeah, this CGI snake comes out of his hand and is like chasing Johnny around the woods and is sort of like trying to get him, and it's really frantic. But so then you're left with Johnny, and he turns and suddenly the woods are empty, and he's like, "Oh, where is he? Where is he?" And you think, "Oh, is this where the snake thing is going to pop up and scare you?" Oh no.
Just off in the distance, Scorpion doing a little cartwheel into frame.
Just a cartwheel, not a flip. Not a fancy move, not a particularly well executed cartwheel. No. It's kind of like of the level you'd see like a mid drag queen on Drag Race doing a cartwheel during a lip sync for your life. it's very mid.
It's kind of giving like Oompa Loompa somehow.
Yeah, and it's not accompanied with any sound effects to create danger or shock. It's just like, here I am.
Just off in the distance, a little goofy little cartwheel. That was originally the entire fight scene, and then Johnny Cage does the run and he does the jump kick, and that was the end.
Right.
And then test audiences were mad that there weren't enough fights, so they did a whole reshoot. And so now, when he kicks them, they go into another dimension.
Oh, yeah, you want to reshoot?
Yeah.
Okay. You want us to switch this up?
Yeah.
Test audiences?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
That kick's gonna send him to another dimension. It's hell. Everything is banisters, rickety frames. It looks actually fantastic, I think.
Yeah, like it actually does look really cool. Yeah.
They have a big fight on the rickety set, and then Scorpion pulls off his mask and reveals his skull face, and then starts.
Which looks like something from Poundland.
Yeah. This movie came out like 2 years after Jurassic Park. The 95-ness of it all is no excuse.
Well, this is where I'd like to chip in as we're talking about CGI. So I read an interview with the director talking about how he got the role. So this is Anderson speaking about working on the movie. I had no experience with visual effects, so I went to Samuel French's bookstore and I bought every single book I could find on visual effects, on matte painting, on CGI. I had the jargon down. It sounded like I knew more than CG about anyone else in Hollywood, even though I'd never been into a visual effects house in my life. I kind of bluffed my way into it, and I think they could see the enthusiasm.
Sounds about right.
So yeah, that is the approach to CGI, because it's a very sweeping approach, isn't it? There's not like a clear aesthetic to any of the CGI in this movie. It's very just like, oh, let's try that one now.
Yeah,
it's like I've just discovered clip art. It's like, oh, let's do that. Let's do that one now. Have we done all of them? Have we checked all of the boxes? Oh, we've got that effect to use. Let's add that one as well.
Some of it looks so bad. There's this reptile character, which I haven't even bothered to explain, but yeah.
The 90s gecko.
Yeah, the 90s gecko, who looks like, he's about to give you advice on your word processor. Anyway.
But at the end of this scene where he kills in hell the skull creature, this is where I put in capital letters, these people are on drugs.
Yeah.
Everyone is on drugs now. I'm on drugs watching it. The people making it, everyone's on drugs.
Yeah.
We're in drugs.
Johnny Cage slices the head off Scorpion, and then Scorpion explodes, and then a Johnny Cage signed autograph flutters to the ground. Star wipe out of the scene.
Yeah, we're all on drugs here.
One question: how did Johnny Cage get out of that hell dimension? Every fight just ends with a wipe.
Yeah, it's a very yada useful mechanism, isn't it? I imagine working on a project like that where you kind of hit a bump in the road. It's like, oh shit, what are we going to do in this plot? We'll just do a wipe here.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Just do a wipe. Time passes. Liu Kang and Katana have a fight. It's unclear. Is this a part of the tournament? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It kind of looks
she's
like
also
they're
like
marking
mentoring
it.
him, isn't she?
She's giving him like a sexy pep talk while they fight. She gives him a coaching on how to win his next fight. He fights Sub-Zero. He wins. Who cares?
Yeah, that's all a bit like, bleh, isn't it?
Yeah. Then Goro is back.
There she is.
Circuit G queen. She's here, and she's finally ready to party. Shang Tsung sets him loose, and we just see a supercut of Goro beating loads and loads of fighters. And then it's Goro versus Arlene. And yeah, Arlene dies, and I think we're supposed to care. It's like,
well, yeah, because like the others are showing like big emotion.
That's what I wrote down too. Sonya screaming no as a substitute for any actual character development.
And this is Sonya who's proven that she has zero emotions or compassion for anyone else, because she's so just like, I don't need anyone. But now, no, apparently she's really bonded with Arlene and
Arlene. We haven't seen it. It's happened during the Star Wipe.
Arlene is such a bad character.
It's so bad.
Like, no one cares that they died.
Arlene, no one cares. But we do get another nice Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine.
Yeah, and then the spunk in the eyeball.
Yeah, this turns out that your soul looks quite cummy.
You ever get cum in your eye, Gabriel? It burns.
But you knew that.
I did. So now it's like, oh my god, the heroes are like, how are we going to beat Goro? He's unbeatable. What are we going to do? And so we get a Raiden pep talk, and he says to them all,
You must first face your fears if you are to conquer them.
he says to Johnny, you're afraid you're a fake, and so you'll rush into any fight to prove you're not. Sonya is afraid to admit she needs help. She must learn to trust. And Liu Kang is afraid of his own destiny. And I'm sure that's going to be all of those things will be really pivotal to the finale of the movie or the plot in some way.
It's very Wizard of Oz, isn't it?
Yeah. Then we cut to Johnny Cage and Sonya on the beach. And we've yada, yada, yada to a place where they've got some kind of relationship going.
Yeah, like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
I guess it's because he must have been there for her when Arlene died.
Yeah,
and,
she was been so upset about Arlene's death. And I'll just remind you that Raiden has just said to Johnny, you're so afraid you're a fake that you'll rush into any fight to prove you're not. And then the next scene, Johnny Cage is saying, I'm going to fight Goro. It's the only way. So that's his plan. Those two things you'd think would be like narratively consequential, but no, no, you'd be wrong about that. That has nothing to do with this scene because Johnny then goes to fight Goro and he just kind of wins quite
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, I mean, that big bad G Queen fell down quite easily, really.
Yeah, this is where you fall down. I love the shot of Goro falling off a cliff. It looks great. The flailing forearms is just quite fab. Yeah, they really said, fuck characters, fuck plot, fuck consequences, fuck any of it. What about oily men going, yeah? And I'm fine with it. One thing I did notice about the puppet, though, is that his pupils dilate. It's like, oh, that's a nice touch.
That is a nice touch. Yeah. I love that you've made a note of that, and that's something you just wanted to kind of.
They spent
about.
that $1 million, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, Shang Tsung then abducts Sonya and takes her to Outworld where Raiden can't follow. And again, this is all part of the rules of the contest. I'm sure we're all following along. Raiden says to Liu Kang, I have nothing left to teach you. I mean, we haven't seen him teach him anything, but that's fine. Johnny and Liu Kang go to Outworld. On the way, they're attacked by Reptile. I actually cackled when the techno came back in.
Yeah.
Cackled. It's so good. Do you know who this song is?
No.
It's Tracy Lords.
Is it? Oh my god.
It's an instrumental version of a Tracy Lords song.
Oh wow.
Called Control, and it is an exceptional song.
Originally, when they were trying to sell the soundtrack to this, they were like, "Oh yeah, electronic dance music, great. We'll get Janet Jackson."
No, they ended up with Lords of Acid, who didn't want their name to be on it, so they rebranded themselves as the Immortals. This album went platinum.
Yeah, it was the biggest selling EDM record, or some fastest selling EDM record of all time at this point.
Mental. This was the other fight scene that was added in post, which again I think you can tell because they once again get punched into another arena.
Yes,
which is where the fight takes place. This scene.
Also, I'm glad they did add all of this shit because you could imagine now. I know they are making a new one, but with these like
they made it.
And, yeah, it's coming out soon in the summer, I think.
Another new one.
Yeah, a brand new one. But like you can imagine now with these prequels, they are so fucking slow. It'll be 2.5 hours long. That you could imagine they would just be all origin story. There would be no fight, and then right at the end they'd play the theme, and it would be like,
"You're right,"
and they're just like, "No, add more fights." It's based on a computer game, where all you do is fight. So make it happen.
I think they could have cut maybe 1 or 2 fights for a couple more scenes with characters.
You're so traditional.
Just 1 or 2, not the good ones, but I think it would have overall made the film make some amount
Some
of sense.
sense, yeah.
And then Katana is there in Outworld, and she says to Liu Kang, "In the Black Tower, you will face 3 challenges. You must face your enemy, you must face yourself, and you must face your greatest fear." This movie loves a big proclamation as though that is enough to create the stakes, but it has, again, nothing to do with anything happening.
And also, it really sets it up for something exciting to happen.
Yeah.
Like, it really doesn't pan out like that, does it?
No. But then we cut to the tower, and there is Sonya. Wow.
The gods have been doing yes gods with her. She has had a big back comb moment. She's in kind of like a leather corset,
A leather
dress,
pleated
kind of-
corset dress situation. She's very damseled. She's like fully spread eagled. She
I mean,
looks.
how does that work in like a hostage situation where you get a makeover?
Yeah, like who gave it to her? Shang Tsung.
And and how does it work? It's like, I've captured you. Now sit down because I'm gonna beat your face. It's like,
Again, it's actually very Crystal Connors coded. You know that the showgirl scene where they're slaves?
Yes, it's very that.
I love Shang Tsung as like a lesbian dom who's like,
yes.
First, let me get you out of this Janet Jackson look, and it's into something a little sexier. I can see you in brown leather.
Yeah, and actually, they don't give a fuck about the tournament. These are all power play games between the two of them.
Yeah. There's always someone younger and hungrier. Anyway, whew, it's
But
fabulous.
yeah, she looks amazing, and it's just so ridiculous.
I watched this movie by myself, and there were multiple times when I just cackled out loud to myself.
This was a pure cackle to me. Yeah, and I was watching it by myself as well, but this was like a pure cackle of joy. Yeah.
It's so great. If you're listening to this and you're imagining big hair, but you're not imagining enough hair, especially because this character has only been in a tight ponytail this entire movie so far. Feminism. Liu Kang arrives, he fights Shang Tsung. I like him saying, "No, I challenge you," while he's stripping.
Yeah, that was a nice touch, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then Katana like calls back to that thing she's just warned Liu Kang about, the 3 things he's gonna have to face. First, face your enemy, and Shang Tsung then summons a bunch of dead warriors to fight for him. I love these warriors because they all enter Destiny's Child Super Bowl style. They've all been fired from a cannon from under the stage, and they're all doing their best to land it like Michelle.
Well, you know she's going to put on a production, don't you?
I mean, one thing Crystal Connors knows, it's how to put on a show.
Yeah.
Again, this would have been such an easy plot fix, but we've already seen at this point Shang Tsung murder and drain the souls of 2 people that like had fights. Why didn't they come back to fight? Why didn't Arlene come out of the ground to have to fight Liu Kang?
Yeah, great. Yeah,
that would have,
easy...
no, but it's just 5 more faceless men that do not matter. Anyway, Liu Kang beats them, and then it's face yourself, which nothing happens.
No,
Liu Kang,
I was about to say,
Liu Kang handles that trial just by saying, "I will fight you." I think it is.
Yeah, like it's nothing. There's nothing to report there at all.
It's bananas. And then it's face your greatest fear. And so Liu Kang and Shang Tsung are standing face to face, quite close. And then Shang Tsung shapeshifts into his dead brother, and Liu Kang's like, "What? but you're dead." It can't really be you. No, you've literally just watched him transform in front of your very eyes.
And as we know, if you're going to shapeshift, you need to do it in a smart way, a la Evelyn in Masters of the Universe. Like, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, go behind a door, come back in.
Yeah, and then get what you need, then give a hug, then pull out and be like, "Ha ha ha, it was me, you fucking loser, Courtney Cox."
Anyway, then Liu Kang says, "I'm the chosen one." Sure.
Yeah, whatever.
and then Fireball blasts Shang Tsung off his stage onto some spikes.
I mean, it's a very unremarkable way to kill the final boss, isn't it? Really?
No. It definitely wasn't giving you must face your 3 greatest fears. But Shang Tsung melts, and then all of the souls he's stored escape, and Orbital plays. Which is the song that's also featured at the end of Mean Girls.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, no, we say goodbye to his brother, and that is where possibly the worst special effects are used. The CGI way that he's just sort of, it's like a blue sort of frozen moment where he sort of goes back to the sky as an angel, and it's just very, very shit. It's like such bad. It's like, am I watching an episode of like Strictly Come Dancing at Christmas? It's giving like a snowman coming to life, like blue
You're so
orbs
right.
going around.
And then we're back on Earth, and our heroes are like, "Woohoo, we did it!" And
what's his
Sonya's
face is like, "Oh, yeah." And what's his name like with It's like, "Oh, you crazy Earthlings!"
Yeah, you did great. And then the sky opens, and the Emperor attacks, and everybody gets into fighting formation, and the movie ends.
And I just wrote stunning ending.
Stunning ending, no notes.
Literally stunning ending. It was just so weird. And again, like the big end moment of like, what the fuck? This big like monster evil demon thing, and it's like, again, they've literally just given up on CGI at this point.
It's so bananas. I mean, I know this whole movie is nonsense garbage, but it is my nonsense garbage, and I love it. I love it so much. I love that it ends with Sonya in that blowout and the leather dress.
This, for me, is like such a good example. Like, we got all pissy about Van Helsing, but it's because we were bored by Van Helsing. Whereas this film is one of those ones where it's a pile of shit, but like, you're not bored. There's always something happening, and it's enjoyable, and it's a hot steaming turd, but I loved every second of it.
It's so fun. Now what's happening? Oh, techno song. Oh, oily men. Oh, sexy lady. Oh, porn star coded Australian Cockney man. Oh, blowouts. It's just constant.
And for a film that is meant to be like targeted to straight cis men and should really be very, very mask, it really isn't that mask. Despite there are so many mask people in it.
It's when mask goes so far it comes back round to gay.
Yeah.
It's just
like
like
I can't imagine in the year 2025 straight men watching this and being like, yeah, bro, it is so gay.
I don't know though, because have you seen like those viral clips of like those all male retreats where you like go and you just train all day and eat steak and you just meditate and you think about man things and you channel your sexual energy back into your body. Like, they're still doing this.
But do you get that from this? Because I just don't. I just see like the girls in this movie.
I think that's what they're trying to do. But watching it as a gay person, you're just like, well, this just seems very silly for everyone.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't believe any of them could win a fight either. I'm like, I know they're all ripped and stuff, but maybe Sonya. But I'm just like everyone else. I'm just like,
yeah, it's
the girls are fighting.
Yeah, it's got that kind of kung fu movie sort of thing where things are so pretty that it doesn't feel like real violence is taking place.
And also as well, because they didn't want to have an R rating, they couldn't do anywhere near as much violence as the computer games. Because the computer games are like wildly violent, aren't they?
Yeah, the computer games set off a moral panic around violence in games. It's the reason that games have ratings is because of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, and they weren't allowed to do that. I mean, their target audience was teenage boys. It was me. And even so, I wasn't allowed to see it. I wasn't old enough. So they had to do it. It would have made the movie better if there'd been a bit more blood and guts.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Mortal Kombat 2, have you?
No, but I really want to see it now. Because...
Yeah, I think we do need to cover it at some point because it takes everything that's bad about this movie and turns it to like 1,000.
Right, okay, perfect.
It's so much worse. It's so much worse. And
that is an achievement in itself, because
it's got 4% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I'll just very quickly tell you, it starts at exactly where this movie cuts off. That is where it opens, but they've replaced almost every cast member.
Oh, I love that so much. I love that so much. So even the king of sequels isn't in it.
No.
Even Johnny Cage isn't in it.
He had better offers, I guess. The only people who are still the only people who are still in it are Liu Kang and Katana.
Oh, she's in it. She's an OG. Yeah.
Everyone else recast. And like the new Sonya. Mwah.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
I need to see that then. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing this was such a big hit of a film.
Yeah. It's funny one. It is a bad movie, but some of it is. You're not gonna agree with me here. I think the sets and like nothing's green screened yet. I don't know. There's something like gritty and real that I like about it. That I like the visual quality of it. And at the same time, it's like so much nonsense is happening but when you add those two things together, I'm just having a nice time.
Oh, I'm definitely with you. I think it's very like 90s movie. It kind of reminds me of Hook for some reason.
Yes, the sets are very Hook.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if it's a good movie in any capacity, though.
No.
I think it's interesting. It's interesting to me that a film that could be so successful and have things that like pin it, so like the biggest selling EDM album, blah blah blah, all of that. But yes, it does feel like a flop. Like this has absolutely hardly any ongoing legacy.
Do you not think? I think there's a generation of straight men who love this movie.
Oh, really?
But that's not like a good legacy to have.
No, but I can't. Yeah, I don't think I've crossed paths with those people.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't feel like commercial to me, which is a benefit. It feels like, despite it did well at the box office, it feels like a kind of a cult gem rather than a mainstream.
I know what you mean. I think that is partially because none of the actors had a career. It's just starring no one, and everyone's just doing their best.
I'm sad that there's a new one coming out.
They made one 2 years ago.
Yeah, have you seen that one?
Yeah. I think it was like fine. It was just like watered down, so it didn't have the joy.
Right, fair. Oh, so it's the sequel, Mortal Kombat 2, that's coming out.
Wow.
It's been delayed. It was meant to be released in October. It's been delayed till May.
Wow.
Which I think means it's gonna flop if they're already delaying it.
Yeah, definitely didn't need that. That didn't need to happen. Although I probably am gonna go watch that remake when we get off this call. I'm so far down the rabbit hole that I'll just continue consuming Mortal Kombat content.
Yeah, I think it needs to be done.
I don't have anything else to say about this movie. I mean,
I think it would be giving it far too much justice to give it any more critique.
There's no themes to discuss here, but we did somehow manage to talk about it for a very long time, and
because there's lots to talk about as well. Yeah. There's nothing to talk about, but like so much. I could still carry on talking about that silver bouncy blowout wig.
Okay, well, let's rate this movie. Okay, so Merrills and Lizas. 10 Merrills, up to 10 Merrills for the quality, and up to 10 Lizas for the camp factor.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to give the production design a few bones.
Yeah.
And I want to give the Shang Tsung actor a couple of crumbs as well.
Yeah.
And by crumbs, I do mean crumbs. Like, I think I'm going to give it a 2 for Merrills.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was actually going to give it a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I just no.
It kind of like, if you think about it.
No, it's just production. It's just production. Yeah, it's just that it looks good. I mean, 2. I'll sit on a 2 with you. Yeah.
Okay, great. Oh, you'll sit on a 2.
Sit on a 2 with you.
Okay, but what about Liza's? How camp is this movie?
I mean, before we were talking today in the podcast, I hadn't come up with a score in my head, but I wasn't kind of as camp feeling as I have been talking to you. Like, literally going through it, it feels ridiculously camp in so many ways.
I've talked you up.
It's a different type of camp. This is like the type of camp where it's just so bad, but there's so many bad decisions that just make it. It's pure accidental camp. There's no, like, even when they did the backcombing makeover, I don't think they really knew what it was going to be doing to people like us watching it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something about that type of camp that is so delicious.
Yeah. I was nervous doing this movie because I knew how important it was in my childhood. And I was like, I'm going to be really biased. I'm not going to be able to think about this movie objectively. Hadn't seen it in like 30 years probably. But actually watching it, I was like, oh no, I've had a lovely camp time with it.
Yeah.
It's not like my campest of all time. It's too heterosexual, ultimately, I think, to be like one of the greats.
But also imagine doing a screening of this where everyone's drunk. Yeah, I think it's got legs. I really do. But you're right. It's not like an ultimate camp. I'm gonna go 9 though, because it is really, really camp in my mind.
I love that.
And I have so much joy watching it, and I just normally hate anything that's too hetty, but I just even this is just sure they're all hetty, but really they're all massive benders. Really, I think.
Wow, I can't believe we got a 9 out of you for this. Am I gonna meet you at a 9? Yeah, I think
Do what your heart's telling you.
I think for my inner child, I'm there with you. Yes. Fatality.
Yeah.
It's a 9. Can you see how flush I've gotten talking about this movie?
Yeah, it really has done something to you, hasn't it? This film is so stupid, and I want people that listen to the podcast to watch this. And because it's way better than fucking Scream if you want a camp fucking thrill. Michael.
Yeah, listen to it after. I mean, watch it. I mean, you've already listened to this episode, so I can't tell you what to do in the past. But hopefully you haven't watched it. You have listened to this. And now you can watch it and just substitute out Gina Gershon for the whole movie.
Can I also have one more request, actually? I would like another female fighter in it.
Yeah.
There should have been. To just have someone on the dark side would have been good.
There was supposed to be a fight between Sonya and Jade, who was like an evil henchwoman of Shang Tsung, but they didn't film it.
Yeah, that's what I needed. That would have probably tilted it to a 10 for me.
Cool.
Well, should we finish this podcast?
I've already finished. Well, we recorded.
Well, I think I'm built myself up to finish again. So if you want to finish me, now's your chance.
Just channel my inner Goro. 4 hands wanking. Bye.
Bye.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Classic. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
No more hangers!
You thought you'd become a prostitute or a drug addict?
I used to love doggy chow. I used to love doggy chow too.
Oh dear.